We are standing right at the edge of a massive shift. And I'm not just talking about how we build software, but something much more fundamental, the way we tell our computers what to do. This is all about getting back our most valuable resource, our focus.
I mean, just think about your own day for a second. How much of it gets eaten up by all that tedious digital busy work? Sorting files, formatting documents, just wrestling with different software. It is a constant, slow drain on our creative energy.
Ever since we've had personal computers, the deal has basically been the same. We're the ones down in the weeds, responsible for every single little micro action. We would tell the computer exactly how to do something, step by step, click by click.
But what if we could just completely flip that relationship on its head? Well, this is where a brand new paradigm called vibe coding comes into the picture. And honestly, it's about to change everything. So what is it, really? Well, at its heart, vibe coding is a partnership. The human, well, you provide the vision, the vibe, the big picture goal. Then your AI partner jumps in and handles all the grunt work of actually writing the code to make it happen. And look at this slide. It just lays out that role reversal so clearly. We're shifting from being the executor, lost in the tiny details of syntax, to becoming the orchestrator, focused on the big picture. We're in charge of the what and the why, and the AI takes care of the how. And this quote just brilliantly captures what that actually feels like in practice. This is from Dr. Andrej Karpathy, the AI pioneer who actually came up with the term. See, it's not about typing meticulously anymore. It's more like having a fluid conversation where you can offload even the tiniest, most annoying little tasks.
But here's the really cool part. This powerful idea isn't just for developers anymore. This whole concept of the human as the orchestrator is now breaking out of the command line and landing right on our desktops, all thanks to a new tool built on Anthropic's AI called Claude Cowork.
So Claude Cowork is basically vibe coding for the rest of us. It's an AI agent that can take on all those annoying digital chores we were talking about. You can just point it at your messy downloads folder and boom, it's organized. You can give it a bunch of receipt images and it builds an expense report for you. It really acts like your own personal, autonomous digital assistant. Okay, so this is where the story gets really, really mind-bending. The best proof for just how powerful this new way of working is, it's not just what Cowork does, it's how it was made. 1.5 weeks. That's it. 100% of the code for this new AI agent was written by its predecessor, an AI that specializes in programming, called Claude Code. An AI built the next-generation tool that brings this power to everyone. Just let that sink in for a minute.
So the obvious question is, how is that incredible speed even possible, right? How do you manage all these AI agents without the whole system just grinding to a halt? Well, the answer is in the engine running under the hood. The main problem is that when you unleash a bunch of AI agents at once, they all start fighting for the same resources, like access to the language model or other tools. It basically creates a digital traffic jam, and that leads to slowdowns and errors.
The solution is something called an AIOS, which stands for AI Operating System. And the analogy here is perfect. Think about how Windows or Mac OS manages all the apps on your computer. And AIOS does the exact same thing, but for AI agents. It intelligently schedules their tasks and hands out resources so you don't get those traffic jams. And hey, the results aren't just theoretical. The data shows that putting an AIOS in place can lead to a massive performance boost. We're talking up to a 2.1 times increase in execution speed. That's more than doubling how efficiently these AI agents can get work done.
Okay, so we've got a totally new way of working, and we have the tech to make it super efficient. But what does this all actually mean for us, for you and me? Well, when we automate all the tedious stuff, we free up our own brainpower for the things that really matter.
Gene Kim and Steve Yeg have this fantastic name for it, the Good FAFO Revolution. It stands for fast, ambitious, autonomous, fun, and optionality. So it's fast, squishing timelines down from months to days. It lets us be way more ambitious with our projects. It makes us autonomous, so one person can do the work of a whole team. It makes work more fun again by getting rid of the drudgery. And maybe the most important one, it gives us optionality, the freedom to try out tons of different creative ideas at once.
Now, I know all of this sounds incredibly futuristic, but the truth is we're just at the very, very beginning of a much, much bigger curve. So let's just take a quick peek at what the horizon might look like.
The authors of Vibe Coding point out this staggering fact. AI's cognitive power is quadrupling, not doubling, quadrupling about every year and a half. That means the tools we have right now are going to look ancient in just a couple of years. The pace of change we're seeing today, it's the slowest we'll probably experience for the rest of our lives.
So I'll just leave you with this question to think about. When the gap between having an idea and actually making it real practically disappears, when a single person can orchestrate building complex new software in just a few days, what incredible new ambitions are we going to unlock? What will we decide to build next?